welcome to Talking Hogs, the only podcast that only talks to God when I need a favor. The rules are simple. Two pigs will battle it out to appease the will of the hog father. That's me, the sea dog. But alas, everything is not what it seems on the killing floor because I barely have an episode written because I've been out of town. But no excuses, no rules, just right. Today we are at the Goutback with my two Aaron and Daniel.
I love Goutback.
Dude, we are fucking sucking tonight. Are y'all ready?
Yes, Hog Father.
Well, then may God have mercy on your dead.
I still got some chicken on the barbie and some Tundi ribs in the fridge.
Speaking of Barbie, do you want to watch the Barbie movie?
I want to watch it and Oppenheimer simultaneously.
Yeah.
And see if the nuclear blasts line up.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited about Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer looks fucking awesome, dude.
It's going to be overblown. It's just going to be a bunch of spindly scientists eating pussy for 2.5 hours. But like,
2.5 hours? Brother, you're lowballing it.
I know, but I want to see.
That's a quarter of a day you're going to be spending watching.
It's not James
3
Cameron.
hours, 27
It feels like a James Cameron movie. Who's the director on that one again?
The other new James Cameron.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. You know, using practical effects for the nuclear blast. I do want to see. I do want to see it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cool fucking story, you know? It's a race against the Nazis to see who can build the better bomb.
When the Nazis were never anywhere close at any given point.
At all.
Because guess what? They had given up on real science and only paid attention to Aryan science, which, as we all know, is wrong all the time. Aryan physics.
Everybody gather around. I found out a way to make a bomb go boom. Okay, I tried to make it bigger, and it just don't work. I'm
Italian now. We got Mussolini involved.
That's not the way.
Oh, the Italians were even further away from atomic bomb. All they had was a giant meatball.
Yeah,
it's like, why not a bomb?
Mozzarella's still wet. It's so wet, the mozzarella.
He's got the demon core. He just drops it. It's just mozzarella. Boom.
That old Robin Williams bit. I got the
Oh no! I got to see the spaghetti. I got a spaghetti poisoning.
Now they're Spanish. So today's episode is going to be a little different. No excuses. I promise you, I have full-fledged episodes. This will not be a Zoom episode that's just done in person. But it might just be
better.
At least this will calm Matthew down. Matthew, I love you. There's no Zoom.
Keep shitting on him.
He said it. He said he thought the Zoom episodes were less quality, and he said I was a fucking. What else? Let's just make that shit.
You were a wet pussy.
Called you a limbic.
He called you a brokeback bitch.
These things are all true.
Called you a cum palace? I'm not even sure that's
good. That's actually kind of elegant. They had those on the Titanic.
Instead of a dumpster, you're a palace.
Yeah, cum palace. Ladies, come on down to my cum palace.
What was it like?
Come to Jimmy's cum palace.
Come on down.
You're an ancient protected castle filled with booby traps, and he was going to loop on the third up in there.
Oh, God. You know what? This one's for you. This episode's called Hypathetical.
Nice.
How pathetical.
Pretty.
How pathetic.
Hypathetic.
Hypathetical. Okay, I'm with you.
I like the science of hypothetics. That's what I follow.
Hypathology.
This for all you hypaths out there.
What up, Dad?
I'm so hot. Jessica just sent me images of her manager from. So she's currently engaged in a war, but this guy is her manager, and he's a fucking cuck. I'm gonna show.
You can't do it live.
Right.
They'll take away the.
So when you see this guy's Facebook page, pedophile or no?
Oh yeah, a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's in there for a grown man.
A lot of Five Nights at Freddy's, a lot of furry memorabilia.
Just a harmless furry.
Right. That's a stone not needed to be turned. I'm having a good time. But that's enough of that. Let's talk about what I've been into.
What you been into?
I went to Alabama.
Oh.
Yeah, Slamabama.
First little bit of this episode will be me recapping the trip that I just had and ask you guys a couple of questions. Twisted. This episode brought to you by Twisted Tea. Let's suck that.
Try our new summer explosion flavor filled with red, white, and blue balls.
Twisted Tea.
I really enjoyed
that's
that
it.
when I drank.
Yeah. Chris Neal had a Twisted Tea when he came over.
They're sorry, Chris. You're fine. You know who this is.
They're a cool, refreshing beverage. There's no problems there.
It's tea, but edgy.
I was telling him a quick side note since we're kind of bullshitting anyway.
Oh, yeah.
It cracked me up. One of more Dan's friend, Big N. You know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Right?
Let's go with
Okay. He was over there for I don't know if he wants to be called out, but he's been in like some Halloweens before. He was at y'all's place for another friend's birthday, but they were talking about like this was just a pre-birthday to hang with him and Melinda, and they had because they're like young 20s, and they had the big plans, and I love seeing this in the younger crowd. Like you haven't learned to like cut back expectations yet, so everything's blank. Like we know now at a party, like you plan 4 people. And you're happy when other things come. But they were still like, no, man, group effort. We're going to have, how many Twisted Teas are we going to have? We're easily going to have, if everyone comes through, told us they were coming, we're going to have over 100 Twisted Teas. Oh, man, that's a lot of Twisted. So, one, I love that youth brand loyalty. This is what we've learned we can drink and what we like. And 2 is like, brother, I can go ahead and tell you about half them people gonna dip out on bringing in Twisted Teas.
Yeah, they're going to show up. They're going to show up.
You're going to be lucky to have 40 of them 100 Twisted Teas.
Your tea to homie ratio is going to go to shit.
Yeah. The only thing that's going to be twisted is your feelings.
Yeah.
This isn't very twisted at all.
I've never even had one.
They're good. I like them. I can't do carbonated, so like it was a really good way for me to get drunk, especially while driving. That was the key.
Yes!
That was the whole point of Twisted Tea was to get a big one and drink it while I drove home.
Don't you.
There's a reason I don't drink anymore.
Yeah, don't forget. Daniel doesn't drink.
I don't drink anymore for good reason.
Yeah. Evidence A.
Yeah. Doing great.
So, God, I'm really hyphenated all this. So, Alabama trip. First thing about Alabama. So, have y'all been, yes or no?
Oh, plenty of times.
Oh, yeah, I've been to Hamblin.
Give me one of them fucking...
They're good.
A little midnight in Montgomery. Hell, we all done been down Gulf Shores way.
Oh, yeah.
I used to run a tournament circuit in Alabama when I was younger.
The roads in Alabama. They were the worst roads of all time.
Worse than Tennessee, you think?
Where I was. It was fucking awful. How was the roads in Kentucky?
They're not a whole lot to write home about either, but I mean, they're comparable to whatever. Not too bad. I still think like areas of Tennessee, like outside and around Chattanooga, are some of the shittiest.
That is true. Like you can go down, even in the city, like if you're on Dodge or something like that, it's like,
yeah, goddamn, man.
It's my car.
They've been shooting the road too.
Take that road.
Just making sure the safety's off.
Yeah,
that's why I unload.
I gotta empty it somehow.
Let's see. There's one thing checked off: Alabama roads.
Just a
done. Next.
So next stop, rain. It rained.
It'd be real rainy right now.
But have y'all been driving longer than I have? You know the Forrest Gump rain? I call it Forrest Gump rain. Yeah, where you're driving and you can see this far in front of you, so you're you're on the fucking wheel. That was from the Split all the way up to almost Jasper. So it was 30, 40 minutes of just... I'm like...
Storm's like traveling with you. You're stuck.
Oh, it was. We would get out in front of it, and then traffic jam, and then it would fucking catch on up. Like, what the
kill
fuck?
Me, dude. No way.
Now, fans of the show, I have had a crippling fear of driving and a bunch of other stuff, but I have this is when exposure therapy actually works. So the job I have, I fucking drive all the time with something 70 times bigger than what I drive currently. So a lot of those fears are pretty much gone. So I was like, I'm gonna drive this whole trip because I actually am now the one I feel more comfortable driving and being the driver now. And so driving through all that felt good. Finally got to Alabama, felt even better. And then it was just 70 miles of a fucking straight road. That fucking shit sucks. Then we finally get to the glorious city of Huntsville.
My God.
Or you could call it, everybody, Huntsville.
Yeah, I was going with Stuntsville.
Stuntsville. Oh, dude, now that's cool. That's where Steve-O lives. Fucking Steve-O's there. So we go to this place, and it's called the Element by West End. So it's pretty much it's a cheap version of the West End, but it's still really nice. Until I started looking at it harder, and Jessica pointed out to me, like, you could have jerked on something hard enough and completely rip it from the wall.
Yeah.
So it was the type of nice where it was like,
See, you're giving us shit because I said it was the crusty bread seal of approval. You're like, it's a nice hotel. And you lean over and the bookshelf collapses. God damn it.
That is true. Most importantly, the aerial sky view of the Great American Cookie Company.
Oh my god!
Yes.
I was like the man. This is how fucking who's the guy that shot JFK? I felt like
Lee Harvey Oswald.
I'm just Lee Harvey Oswald with my fucking red dots on the cookies. You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen such a nice, I guess,
cookies.
seeming cookie.
Yeah, well,
I've never seen
American
a standalone. I've never seen a standalone Great American Cookie.
Well, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
understand, they're making Great American Cookies great again.
They didn't. They never had to change, brother.
No, they
They've
didn't.
always been.
Make American Cookie.
Can I have
Company.
2 sugar cookies with a whole layer of icing in between both of them?
Sure.
Oh, you're talking about a
Double doozy?
doozer.
You know, thank God I didn't end up going. I did not end up going.
No.
Okay,
No.
question though. Why it take them so long to make the giant cookie? Like, there's no reason that it should take you that long to make a giant cookie. You should have giant cookies hot and ready like it was little seeds. You get what I'm saying?
Have you ever been in
It's
the
the
back
decorating.
of a
No,
cookie?
I don't have that kind of government clearance. No.
Well, I do.
Okay.
And I do service one.
Oh.
And, dude, you want to talk about, like, Willy Wonka. You know, I cross that threshold and their fucking space is like 4 feet deep. Like, they have no fucking room to work.
Yeah.
So, my goal is to get in really tight with them and be like, oh, man, these cookies so look good.
You ain't gonna eat all these cookies, are you?
You think I can? I've already got them to give me a drink. I'm like, God, it's hot outside. Can I get a drink? Like, and I'm like, how much do I owe you? And they're like, you don't owe us anything. I'm like, next time it's cookie. I've got in on.
Well, I sure
It's a
am
big
pumped.
trash bag of ones we gotta throw away.
I just don't have time. What could fit? You know what would really fill me up? How about half of a cookie cake?
How about and you just fold it in half?
Yeah, quesadilla
Give me that
style.
cookie dia
Cheese on the
Cookie
side.
dia?
Cookie dia.
Oh my God!
covered in Doritos Ranch stuff.
Yeah.
Say it 3 times fast, and Papa John Snyder shows up. I'll take that
The
idea.
cookie dia, dude. All right, so fold the cookie in half, and that's it.
Frosting in the
That's
middle.
it.
No, that's not it. What are you fucking talking about?
It's like a
dude?
giant pizza slice of a double doozy.
Fold the cookie over. It's more like a cookie calzone. You fold it over, you put the frosting in the middle, and you put other cookie toppings in. You put macadamias, white chocolate, chocolate chips,
Brownie
chunks,
bits.
brownie bits, whatever go on top of your fucking dumbass cookie. And you can get the cookie made out of shit. Chocolate chip, devil's food.
Can you
Red
not just
velvet.
get? Can you not just get raw cookie dough and then literally treat it
And
as
house
if
it?
yeah, do a treat it as if it was a quesadilla, like, or do you need to cook the cookie dough a little bit first? Get it partially way
No.
there.
It would come out more like a calzone, but I would probably about par cook it and then flip it over. But honestly, if you spread it thin enough, it's going to cook. It's going to get crispy really quick, so you may not have a chance to bend
Right.
it. So you probably want, or just do it while it's hot.
It's look like a cookie.
You gotta
and
give it like a little cook, because otherwise you're just doing like raw dough, like, and then it's just
Which
gonna
is-
cook like a fucking.
You
The
gotta
fatter
put something in the
cookie.
fucking middle. You gotta put frosted topping, brownie batter.
Let's meet in the middle and
Something.
call it a cookie empanada because you're gonna have those finger creases across that top end.
How about I want me a stuffed a deep dish cookie pizza where I was like make me the wall, make me
Yeah.
the deep dish pizza, throw all the toppings in, and then bake more cookie.
Yeah,
on
no, I
top
feel
of
like
it.
get a cheesecake filling, put it in the middle, and
Just cookie
suspend
pie. Yeah.
the fucking
Cookie pie is a thing, but not like that.
to the lab.
Daniel,
We got work to do.
We
Dude,
got-
I just need a
gotta
pan.
make
Like,
it-
I need a pan.
we should legitimately do a YouTube show that's just Daniel cooking the things that we've
I
talked
really
about.
want to do that for the TikTok and just like overlay the audio and have me cooking the thing that we talked about in each,
Oh my
after
god,
each
that would
episode,
be fucking genius.
and then eventually work on a cookbook.
Yeah, called
Shit you shouldn't eat by Talking Hogs.
Chef de Cuisine Danielle.
I can't wait to work out that
Chef
goddamn
Type 2
ham
Diabetes
pie.
Danny D.
There's that. Let's
Done.
see. Now, next. So the Orion Amphitheater is where we went to. So I went to the Bert Kreischer's Fully Loaded Comedy Tour.
Singer Mountain Mel episode.
Yeah, this which is truly the Singer Mountain Mill of comedy festivals. So we go there and tons of great comedians. And Bert Kreischer wasn't really the one I was most excited for. I love Bert, but I'm starting to not like him as much. I think some of his comedy is starting to become grating to me. Still love the guy though. But the Orion Amphitheater was really badass. There's 14 bars in the amphitheater spread out across the entire thing, plus like 2 or 3 test kitchens where it's just random cooks and they're making random shit, which of course is where we get to the hamburger Wellington, either the greatest thing of all time or a curse against God.
No, I think it's good. It's a good idea in principle. It's a lot of bread, but it's good in principle.
There wasn't... Did I take a picture of it?
All right, questions. I have questions.
Okay, yeah, please.
So...
I'm 3/4 through the episode.
Meat patty. Meat patty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mushroom puree.
Yeah.
Dijon mustard, puff pastry.
Yep.
Brush and scored.
Yeah.
And then is it placed on a bun, or is the bun...
No bun.
No bun.
It is a beef Wellington, but the beef is a hamburger.
So it's more like a hamburger pocket.
Yeah.
So you just pick it up. It's got the puff pastry on the outside, the pâte de choux, and you fucking chomp into it that way.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It was excellent. It was, and we were just out for a second because some of that burger meat was a little pink, and I was like, no. It's fine.
That's the way you want it.
That's the way you want it.
And then, of course, she's like, it's so juicy. I'm like, that is
there we go.
It was a delightful medium, perfect, just a perfect burger. That was...
Pink meat is juicy.
That is, that between... So they were about that big, and there was 2 of them each, so that was $35.
Nice. Perfect. Great idea.
I know.
But they were good, I'm sure.
They were good. You know how it is. You go to these places, you're going to get fucked in the ace.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even bet. Like, you going...
For what it was, too, I was like, well, this is like a unique thing to its own.
That's pretty good price.
Yeah, and then it was time for drinking, which I'd already pre-gamed. My favorite beer is back, the Voodoo Ranger 1985s.
They are good.
My favorite Taylor Swift album.
Yeah, Voodoo Ranger 1985, Slot Return by Jimi Hendrix. Taylor's version. If this is a love story, just say yes.
Oh, it is.
So all their bars, every single bar was radically different, had its own theme. There was a wine bar. No one was there. Isadora.
Goddamn right.
Isadora's. And I was like, do y'all not have any canned beer? Please. And they're like, no, it's only a wine.
Give me canned wine.
The fuck do you have that joint at a Bert Kreischer headlined comedy festival? Who the fuck?
Oh, you should saw literally every other alcohol spot was through the fucking walls.
Yeah.
They had a bar that was just purely whiskey, and I was like, where's the beer? So I finally found a place called the Concourse Bar, and Jessica had this brilliant idea. They were serving liquor drinks, but for 4 people. And she was like,
so we each get one of those.
Well, that's the thing. Guess how much that was?
$60.
No.
For 4 people, I'm going to say we're hanging around, like 30-ish?
$47.
Okay.
So $47, and it was and I saw the liquor pour in and my asshole just quenched. It was just like 4.5 shots of rum. I'm like, hey, I'm paying for mix. I'm paying for some fucking
$40
mix.
for a bottle of Bartles and James.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was good. It was
roses.
They had a Bert Kreischer inspired mixed drink, which was a tropical punch Kool-Aid with Tito's vodka. LOL. It was fine. I do like the Kool-Aid. It's the best kind of blue packets.
It is.
It's the best.
It is good. It's the really good one.
Blue Kool-Aid. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I like
checks out.
I like the color change one.
That one's fun too. Like, is this grape or poison?
Give me the dark.
Oh, this one's arsenic. Damn.
So we got that, and then we sat down and we talked to this couple for a little bit, chummed it up. We drank the whole fucking thing in like 10 minutes, and I was like, we're gonna need beer. Go up there. Now, 24-ounce PBRs, $7 each. Here's what they do differently here. You don't get the cans. Aaron, you may have experienced that. They give you cups that go in recyclable stations that they reuse.
Was it Turn?
Yeah, Turn cups.
Yeah.
Which Jessica took about 6 or 7 of those, plus the big drink mixer.
Yeah.
She had her bag that was just big enough, and fast forward here, when we were leaving, the security was like, hey, talking to these kids beside us, like, hey, y'all can keep a cup each, but y'all can't be taking a bunch of cups. Meanwhile, I'm having her bag, and it's just cups.
Go.
She's like, these are good
Marge
cups.
at the candy
Marge at the candy factory.
We get to the amphitheater. God, if y'all can go, it's fucking awesome. It's like just those Greco-Roman style seating of just like the concrete all the way across, but plenty of leg room and knee room, so when you stand up, you're not fucking on top of somebody with a ball sack. Then the comedy starts. DJ Safa Sounds. Chappelle's DJ was the DJ for that. Pretty fucking cool. Not really funny. First comedian we had, I forget his name. I'll find out probably. But he had severe autism. And he came up. And he was stimming the entire time, which his body was convulsing the entire time.
Right.
Halfway through the set, he finally addresses it. He did good. Wasn't super funny, but he did all right. Really, the highlights of the night was Rosebud Baker. She was good. Big J. Okerson, he just made fun of the guy for being a pedophile for 15 minutes straight. Nate Bargatze came out there and killed it. Anyways, I just got hammered as fuck, and Jessica did too. We ended up leaving halfway through Bert's set just to get back to the hotel.
So yeah, Bert.
It was good, but like once you saw, for anyone that knows who Jelly Roll is, I don't really care for the music, but he's a cool guy. He actually came out and did some songs, and so that was cool because this is a guy that's filling out stadiums on his own. So that was kind of a unique experience. But then I had my own unique experience when I went back to the hotel room, and they told me they were going to offer room service, and then I called. Said they don't, and there was no one that was delivering for fucking whatever the thing is.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah. Only thing that was available was McDonald's, and Jessica was like, "I'll fucking be sick." I'm like, okay, cool. So I go downstairs and I get $30 worth of treats from the hotel, which was 2 microwavable dinners and a thing of Tate's oatmeal raisin cookies.
Yeah, boy.
Which they are great.
I've had to any port in a storm before. I've been in the room with no silverware, mixing up a box of Michelino with a wine bottle opener.
That's my boy.
Gotta fucking eat. Next morning, wake up, go to the botanical gardens. It's cool, bunch of flowers, cool shit. And that's Alabama.
Yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much all you
that's
got.
Alabama. That's why I didn't have a whole episode wrote.
Done.
And that's why now we're moving on to the actual episode called Hypathetic.
Nice. God bless Alabama.
If you had a superpower, we're going to start off easy, and these will get progressively harder.
Okay.
Easy. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
I'm going to get just one.
Just one.
If I got to just get one, I think my best bang for my buck would just be telekinesis. Kind of covers a lot of bases. Gives me flight, projectile fist, visible reach, ability to pick shit up, move it around.
May I ask you a question?
Yep.
Telekinesis. Have you actually ever tried it before?
Yep.
My man.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Just
Constantly.
if I just keep focusing on it, one day it will move.
If I think hard enough, just like a Kamehameha wave. Like
There are little training.
harness the energy around my body.
There are little training exercises you can do. Kind of squeeze it out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not probably one of my gifts, but it's fun to try.
I can make my penis bounce up and down.
I'm tired.
That's always a good one, right? And when I do that, well, I'm like, man, she's on. Aaron, superpower.
Let me go with one of the creepy ones, like the ability to control time.
Nice.
Sometime. But I want to. There's always the caveat. It's like it's only for you and what? No. I want the ability to control time wholly. So including other people and shit as well. Like let me go with a group of my friends. We all have time, but we can still. We're not aging, but we're still able to move around while other people are frozen.
Yeah.
Go about and have our fun.
It's been a couple
I want
hundred years
total
robbing
control.
the fuck out of people.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
God, you have the Mona Lisa in your house? How? I'm never telling. Clock stoppers, dude. Fucking clock stoppers. Daniel, if the Zeppelin had caught on, how would it have changed the world?
God damn. I mean, the primary reason Zeppelin didn't catch on is because it was changing air travel and giving affordable, quick transit to the extremely poor and a comfortable and classy style. Honestly, we would go away from this flying fucking Greyhound bus that we have now as part of like air transit back to a classier age. Everybody's shit-faced hammered. Everybody's doing cocaine in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's like, I've got a bottle of laudanum. And like, I mean, it would just be a real fucking groovy way to go places. It's like the cruise of the sky. So you know everybody's hammered. You know Disney's got one. Yeah. Dropping diarenes from the sky everywhere.
Masked sexual debauchery.
Oh, so many weird eyes wide shut style orgies on those fucking things.
Fucking eyes stuck shut, dude. Aaron, if the Zeppelin had caught on, how do you think it would have changed the world?
If it would have really caught on, like truly like went further, I think it would be like It'd be nothing but jock rock as far as the eye can see. We wouldn't have pussy shit like emo hanging out. Indie, I don't know, would probably be on the fence even.
Yeah, it would have just been like the cool indie shit, like
won't get fooled again.
Yeah, like the Who.
Disclaimer: I do like some emo.
Yeah, he does. Aaron likes some pussy shit. That's okay. So do I. Daniel, make one job obsolete, and why?
I want to make Aaron's job obsolete. To bend his knee and break his bow. Bring him down here with the rest of us.
We've got like the same job now, though.
More importantly, a reason to make his job obsolete so I can take it.
Y'all want to get a couple cashes on y'all's hand. Y'all gonna come out and work the fields with me. The bus.
No, sir, I won't be doing that.
No, you can though.
I didn't spend 6 years getting a 4-year degree to do that shit.
Aaron, make one job obsolete. Obsolete.
Let's
Appletini.
I want to make politicians' jobs obsolete. I think that's the biggest bullshitness. Like, sure, I don't keep up with how much food everyone uses for more food. Like, fuck off, man. Just let the masses rule by chaos and, territorial battle style decision making.
Anarchy in the UK, that's what we do.
Dude, punk rock Aaron is on the up.
Oh, man, punk rock Aaron gets me so fucking bored.
Dude, punk rock Aaron with his fucking chub out.
My pussy drip.
Don't make me. I don't want to.
Daniel, this one's for you.
Okay.
If you could implant one false memory in every American's head, what would it be?
That time I was Sully Sullenberger. And we're like, oh, remember when Daniel landed that plane in the Potomac?
You say plane? It was a
plane.
You remember the time, Daniel?
Oh no, my secret speech impediment. Fuck.
It's okay.
I had problems with L's when I was a little baby. And Mom thought it was really funny, so she'd make me say to people like things with a lot of L's in it. I love licking lemon lollipops.
Yeah.
And if I don't concentrate on L's and R's, every now and again it'll slip.
God, that's like you're just a little baby Ralph Wiggum, dude.
I'm just a little baby. Give me pussy, I'm a baby.
I want pussy.
I'm a baby poonhound. Give me some.
Bark, bark. You see my cute little dog bark?
Somebody at Twitch headquarters is like cutting a wire with an axe. Cut the feed.
I'm a baby. Gotta fuck me.
Aaron, if you could implant one false memory into every American's head, what would it be?
I invented the hot dog.
Oh, no, that's good.
Called the hot curl.
I just want
Curl dog.
I just want ownership rights for hot dog and everyone to know and love me for hot dog.
Yeah, you.
I get 3 cents for every hot dog sold.
Got
Every hot dog. Everywhere.
The math on that would be.
It's a huge amount of money.
3 cents for every dog. Got 4th of July. That's a raise, bro.
Oh my god, I'm getting raised out of me right now.
Daniel, what weird thing would you make socially acceptable?
Well, all real answers aside.
Right, yeah.
Socially acceptable. Most things are kind of moving in that direction anyway. That kind of limits what I'm doing. I think I would like to take farts and put them back on the main stage where it's just okay to just fart, just blow ass anywhere, anytime.
That's a great one.
I mean,
Truly.
just loud and nobody even bat an eye at it. Just people, dignitaries, politicians that aren't Trump who's shitting his pants on live television, just blasting ass constantly, and it's just same as sneezing. We'll put it in the same category as sneezing.
That's all a fart is, just a sneeze.
It's a butt sneeze.
It's a sneeze that your heart makes.
God bless you.
And God bless you. Aaron, your turn. What weird thing would you make socially acceptable?
Let's cut down. Let's cut men down a little bit, just to kind of even the playing field and make it okay to like bop someone's balls. Like the way people like go up and like want to like honk a tit or like you're pregnant, it's okay for me to touch your body. It's like somebody can go up and it's like, those are some nice balls. How much do those balls weigh, my man? What size cup you wear?
They weigh a lot less. You keep doing that.
I'm one of those guys that I'm solely in the ball.
I need them like a cartoon sack of money.
God, Scrooge McDuck. You want to swim around in this pool?
Look at him bounce.
Life is like a hurricane.
Fuck tails.
Here, Fuckberg.
Up close, slow mo.
Fucktails. Woo! God, no.
I just want to get in there and motorball and just.
God, I just want to have sex with Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, I was second Aaron's notion. Let's make it socially acceptable to treat men the horrible way men have treated women for about 1,000 years. Just real rapey and gross.
That sounds fun.
Daily milking, dude. We have to get strapped in the gallows and just be fucking.
Oh no, not the bra patch.
Yeah.
You want to tell? Please don't take all my yummy cummies.
I can't believe I'm about to bust.
Again, for the 4th time today.
Ow.
I really don't want to anymore. It feels like my asshole's sucking itself inside out.
You're going to have to do it from the back. The front's out of commission.
You're going to have to scratch that itch.
Yeah, man, just press on it. Just on it till it bleeds. It's about
fuck the show.
Ouch. I kicked it your way a little bit.
Fuck tails.
Ooh. Fucking my butt making me bust.
Fuck tails.
Ooh. Now for a game.
Yeah.
I'm bringing back a classic. Really enjoyed. I forgot the name of it. So I'm going to give you guys 2 topics, and you're going to make the conspiracy connection. You may recall this.
I remember this game.
What is a conspiracy between the reptilian race and the Grimace milkshake at McDonald's? Daniel, begin.
Okay. The reptilian subterranean race lives deep near the Earth's core. Surplus of condensed, melted liquid slag from the Earth's core is seeped up into the mantle. The reptilians have now taken this excess metal slag, dyed it purple, and dumped it off into McDonald's Grimace milkshake machines to fluoridate and induce more heavy metals into our pineal gland to cut off our psychic connection, prevent us from rebelling against our overlords who eat us.
Classic Daniel. Aaron, you want to take a stabby stab?
Yeah, sure. The reptilian overlords don't want you to know that Grimace shakes are made of people because blue water plus red blood equals purple shake.
Oh my God! It's the Denver airport all over again.
As above, so Up next, we have Daniel. On September 11th, 2001, 2 planes had hit the Twin Towers.
They did. This is the first I'm hearing.
The Twin Towers. Also, during that time was the towards. We were still in the throes of the boy band craze, maybe nearing the end, but we were still in the middle of it. Some were saying that there's a deep connection between both boy bands and the September 11th attacks. Yeah. Could you elaborate?
Yeah, the torture and malicious treatment of boy bands by pedophilic record executives was all part of an elaborate satanic ritual to extract ergon energy through pain and suffering of underage boy bands to power the mass occult Crowleyan ritual that was the destruction of the Twin Towers, opening the gate to the Black Lodge and allowing the Moonchild ritual to be completed. I guess I'm asking me real ones.
It's
like you gotta stop.
You gotta love the guy.
You gotta stop.
Let's watch him Rembrandt paint.
Yeah.
All the
Number 11, sacred. Never mind. Just keep going.
Aaron, 9/11 and boy bands.
Well, we for years people had warned us that we were mining too hard for more boy band talent.
Deep.
We dug too deep.
It's the boy rog.
They didn't know what left.
Dance, you fools.
Backstreet's back.
All right. Here's a bigger conspiracy. Answer me this. Where did the Backstreet Boys go? I know they came back.
Still
But
around.
no, but I'm saying in Backstreet's back, they're back again.
Well, my God.
Where did they go? That was my first exposure to them. I wasn't aware they'd ever left.
Are you sexual?
Yeah. I think it was falsely engineered that they ever left. I think Backstreet's back was just an implication to get us to buy
Honestly,
more records.
all that is gaslighting on a national level.
Yeah, they never left. They were never here. I feel like Backstreet's back my first introduction. Where they're like a Christian band, they left, they go to space to fight pterodactyls with Barack Obama on Mars. What did they do to come back from?
Aaron?
No. I was trying to see if
No.
answer to when did Backstreet come back and why.
All right. Did you put all right then?
All right.
That's a failure.
Oh my God!
Did you answer this Backstreet question? Or no, I've already forgotten. I
think,
Brothers, sisters of our mother.
Was there a Backstreet specific? I can't remember.
Just 9/11 and boy bands.
Gonna
Yes.
torture boy bands.
Yeah, they dug too deep. The boy rock.
There we go.
Boy rock is good. I mean, you gotta think about Britney Spears. Some are saying that that's not even really Britney Spears.
Now or then?
Well, I guess now would not be her.
No, it's definitely not Avril Lavigne anymore. That's for sure. That's for goddamn sure.
Up next, now let's go back a little bit earlier than that. Today on the Conspiracy Cast, my name is Dick Higgle. Today's topic, we're talking about the New World Order.
Okay.
Legendary group of people who run the world, and the connection during the mid '90s to a certain prolific actor and action star, Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
There's a connection between the NWO and Hulk Hogan.
The NWO, in order to formulate themselves under one unified flag, needed the ultimate American icon. Therefore, engineered with reptilian blood and just 8 metric tons of diamond-pressed cocaine, was born the Nordic hybrid Hulk Hogan. And used to implement and spread pro-American propaganda, establishing America as the greatest country on the planet. Hulk Hogan set and paved the way for the New World Order and its American funding people. I lost the word there. Financiers.
The banks.
Yes. Not the banks. Because that we started getting into a weird territory. The banks.
We know what you mean.
The Rockefellers. No, I don't. I had that conversation last weekend, and I don't mean that. The Rockefellers, the Hearsts, J.P. Morgan, those people. They created Hulk Hogan as a pro-American propaganda machine, and it worked.
24-inch pythons. Aaron?
Brother.
I think that was the smoke and mirror. They wanted to give you the flash, the American splash of Hollywood Hulkster. That glitter would blind you. Him and his 2 cronies, Bebop and Rocksteady. They were the ones just pulling
Kevin
the wool
Nash
over your eyes.
We are truly the Bebop. Okay, cool. I like that.
Randy Savage has always been the ones working in the wings, making sure that everything moves accordingly. It's for the better of everyone, really. It's some things I truly believe we just can't handle, and he was the guy kind of guiding the hand, sort of Nick Fury style in the background. That's why he had to go into hiding and fake his death.
Oh, he had enough of these goddamn snakes.
Well, hold on there, brother. Hey, brother, hold on. Hold on. Macho,
I'm holding.
Macho, brother, man, sometimes you just go too far, brother.
Go too far enough. Who's to say? No one knows.
Well, brother, sometimes
when you're looking through a video scope, I'm gonna make a decision. Do I go left? Do I go right? And I go upside down.
Macho, I've been there's a couple of people, brothers, they're wanting us to be part of a New World Order, brother.
Can't possibly join the New World Order.
Well, hold on now. Think about it, brother.
You
know what, dude? Everything you're saying is bullshit, man. You should join us.
I'm going to put my head in the microwave and I'm going to get back to you on this.
Well, hold on now.
The way I power my brain.
Well, they put all the anti-mouthpieces on the WCW championship team that was against NWO. It's like
they made
the great mouthpieces
powerful.
are Sting, Lex Luger.
The NWO was just too massive a force.
Yeah, let's put every popular person that we have on the same bad guy team.
I know.
And the only good guy you'll have is Sting, and then eventually Sting will turn bad.
Well, I see the initial move because it forces you to root for the bad guy. And that was just, I think that was just the idea. I mean, we're talking mid-early 90s-ish.
We'll have to do another wrestling episode at some point, but a real treat is to watch when Hulk Hogan finally turns bad for the first time. And I'm turning oh god! And the amount of trash that gets thrown into the ring.
What are you doing to turn bad? What turned him?
So Bash at the Beach, 1995, tag team match: Hogan and Macho versus the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. And weeks before that, Kevin Scott Hall's like, you got the big guy, you got the medium guy, and there's still one more guy, man, that you haven't seen. And then right in the middle of the match, Macho's going in for the tag, like, help me, brother. And Hulk's like, okay. And he comes in and just leg drops Macho and turns.
Oh, you detached my retina.
Yeah, Hogan! I'm coming for you! Hogan! Hogan! WrestleMania 5! Up next, finally, we have the connection between Antarctica, which there's,
One of my favorites.
and Mortal Kombat.
In Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Well, that's... Antarctica is kind of like ground zero. You know, it's both like the it's absolute polarity. It's the center of all, kind of like the way the main Earth is the crux in like the DC multiverse and things like that. And that's from where the Mortal Kombat verse pulls its energy. If that were to be depleted, which we're seeing it slowly chip away, because we're putting out too many Mortal Kombats in succession. We need them to slow down. That's why they reset the series and are going back to Mortal Kombat
New timeline.
We have to conserve the Antarctic power.
Liu Kang is riding now. Sure, we're ready.
I don't feel. Why does he get to be two guys? Okay.
Yeah, Kung Lao's, for some reason, always been pigeonholed to be the main character. No one ever, I don't understand that. Liu Kang,
Yep.
the best. Kung Lao's, like, Daniel, I'm going to let you go on this one, and then I'm going to add on to this about Antarctica, because I never talked about Antarctica with anybody.
Conventional conspiracy thought would have you understand that in 1947 Operation High Jump was a military exercise to go and root out the last remnants of Nazi stronghold in Antarctica, a base that was built pre-World War II in 1938, 1939, where Admiral Bert flew his fight over the open portal into the center of the hollow earth. But that's conventional conspiracy thought. Okay, we're not here for that. It was actually the World Martial Arts Mortal Kombat tournament, and the greatest fighters from all of the Allied and Axis nations
Outer World or whatever they call it?
came to Antarctica to enter through the portal into Outer World to have the 1940s World War II style first Mortal Kombat.
Ooh, that's okay. That could be cool.
I'm Beef Wellington.
Yeah, I'm Paps McKenzie.
The world's only British fighter. I am German General Gruben von Stubenheimer.
I am half robot, all man.
Made of gears and steam.
So, Aaron, have you heard the actual conspiracy that beyond Antarctica is like a lush jungle land of like resources we have not used?
Yeah.
Daniel?
I'm talking about the theory that like we are in like a small subsection of a much larger world than we're told, and that there are other continents and other vast resources like that. And you're talking about the portal in Antarctica into Hollow Earth, where it is also, for some reason, a lush, vibrant
I
environment.
always thought it was a kind of ice wall situation, a la Game of Thrones. Beyond the ice wall is like a much larger, like, oh shit, people live here too.
I've heard that theory, and it's not a bad one. I don't like the idea of the ice wall because that leads way too hard into flat Earth theory, and I'm not going anywhere near that shit.
It was like a Lion Witch in the wardrobe. It's just like you got to find the door.
Well, honestly, we are on the surface. The thing is like living on the surface of the planet is dangerous. We obviously haven't evolved to be exposed to solar radiation. For whatever reason, as creatures that evolved supposedly solely on this planet, sunlight kills the shit out of us. That's odd. Why does that happen? Name something else that gets sunburned.
Hot dogs.
They do. With the exception of hot dogs.
God damn.
Hot dogs and people, we're not so
They're
different.
cooking themselves.
Oh
Shit.
my God. But no. So, obviously, the majority of life, the more advanced life, goes on inside the inner hollow core of the Earth. Because flat Earth is stupid. Hollow Earth just makes sense. Small sun, inside, utopian, UFOs, lizard people. You get it.
Been there, done that.
But Antarctica is one of my favorite things. There's a whole fucking mess of that shit over there. Weird creatures, diseases that get thought out, all kinds of shit. What was that podcast you listened to that was really good? It was in Antarctica.
The White Vault.
White Vault.
I finished that up. It was fucking great. Man.
The Thing is one of my favorite, or not? Is it? Yeah, it's The Thing. The Thing is one of my favorite horror movies.
Oh,
I love Arctic horror. It's one of my faves. Beyond the Mountains of Madness, H.P. Lovecraft, love it.
So up next, we have a question that may take 40 minutes.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
If you could eat the same breakfast, the same lunch, and the same dinner, each can be different, but they have to be, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to eat the same breakfast every day. You
Gotcha.
It can be 3 unique entrees.
Every day is exactly the same. You're 9
Every
inch
day,
nailings every day.
you're 9-inch nailing it to the wall.
Pussy.
My man.
Pussy. No, I was kidding.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening.
Pizza at supper time.
Yeah.
Because I'll have you know that when pizza is on a goddamn bagel, you could have that shit just about any time. The other fake answer would be cocaine, Rogaine, and propane. The real answer, shrimp and grits for breakfast.
Everyday shrimp and grits.
Every goddamn day. It's good. And no real changes. Same exact bowl of shrimp and grits every fucking day. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, sure.
Lunch, I'm going to go with probably like a Mexican lunch kind of special, like a cheese and chicken rice plate. I could eat that every fucking day. And then I'm going to want to go like a meat lo mein, like a good Asian noodle lo mein dish for dinner. I could do that.
Every single day? Okay, all right.
Because my 3 combos are Cajun, Chinese, and
Cajun, Asian.
Tex-Mex. And I'm telling you, those.
Asian.
I mean, I can do Cajun all day. I could eat a touffee all goddamn day, but we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna live long like that.
This is where like the answers start to show your age a little too. I think like in the past I've probably been like cheeseburger, pizza, and a double beefy cheeseburger current. Now I'm thinking like I want to get my groups in and stuff. So I want a savory oatmeal. Goddamn, that shit just rules so fucking hard. And
You put in there like beef tallow and fucking cheddar cheese.
in mine, I enjoy more of an Asian influence.
In your oatmeal?
This blew my goddamn mind. I found out about this like a year ago. We were growing up, I was only shown sweet oatmeal.
Right.
And I still like it, honey, cinnamon, brown sugar, butter, whatever. No, man, this fucking shit. And, of course, variations. But I like mine like peanut butter, soy sauce in your oatmeal base. I like throwing some sliced tomato on top of that, runny eggs. It goes so fucking well in that oatmeal. Avocado slices, green onions, and some Thai chili crunch on top.
My God.
It's fucking incredible.
All right.
So when we're talking about oatmeal now, what is the consistency of the oatmeal? Are we talking like a slop, or is there still a little firmness?
Yeah, there's still a little firm. I straight up do what it says. It's like the 7-8ish minute with a half cup of oats, boiling water, then down to half and stir, whatever. Keep an eye on it. It's still soft.
That is
Okay, I'm gonna give that a shot. That sounds doable.
Incredible. And then this guy that told me about it that blew my god, he just dropped it casually, and I was like, what? And he used like white miso in his, I think, and a bunch of different stuff. And people, it's just so fucking incredible. I never knew. It
makes so much sense when you talk about it. I mean, I eat savory grits over sweet grits. I mean, it's the same idea.
Same. And that was something I didn't know
when
I was super young. It's made me start thinking of other things like what sweet and savory things can I flip the script on now.
Savory cookies.
I mean...
hamburger meat cookies. I'm all about it. Let's get to it. A lot of pork in these cookies.
okay.
So that I can have fun with. I can change up the flavors, and I like that every day. It's going to give me a good, like, everything I need, my goods. Give me that shake now. I don't want to bog down for lunch. I want to stay humming. I ain't got time. I want to keep going, and then at night, now where's that going to fucking go? I'll probably still slide the cheeseburger in there, because I can mix that up, and it's damn near one of my favorite foods still.
And honestly, cheeseburger, I mean, if you do things with a little bit of intent, not the worst meal for your body you can make.
You can make it not terrible. You can not use the bleachest ass white bun. You can not use the fattiest of fat meats.
You can make it a turkey burger, which I'm a big fan of.
Goddamn, one of my favorite burgers, stupid simple recipe, ground turkey, feta, and banana pepper rings.
Oh, yeah.
Badass.
Y'all still gotta get that fucking Philly cheesesteak soup.
Philly cheesesteak, what now?
That soup I told y'all about, we made that one time, where it was just the fucking banana peppers, half and half, fucking cream cheese, ground hamburger. No, we use turkey. And then some fucking cheese. I'll have to remember. Anyways, it tastes like a Philly cheesesteak.
I want to make it with steakums. I love steakums so much. I shouldn't.
I mean, I like it. I like the in the deli department. You can get the like pre-stupid thin, just like shaved meat and just dump it all in a pan. Just on
No!
a sandwich.
It gets all mushy and gray that way. It needs space.
Add you a little dust in there.
Contemporize,
Put some
man.
starch in.
Stop.
So-
You're not wrong, but
I would do, because I want to answer the question.
Yeah.
Breakfast would be, because I am thinking about long-term health as well. So normally my breakfast would be at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. I have grown very fond of, you talk about oatmeal. I love some fucking overnight oats. We've been doing those.
They're badass.
Liking those a lot.
Make that
but-
bitch like a parfait.
Man. But there's some days where I don't eat breakfast. So if that's the case, then I'll make every breakfast a great breakfast, and we'll do a BEC.
that's a good
All right,
one.
hell yeah.
We'll do a BEC. Lunch, let's kick it back a little bit. Let's do a chicken Caesar salad, grilled chicken Caesar salad.
All right.
Now for dins, let's do Let's do some fucking mashed potatoes, but with red potatoes and the skin still in.
I'm with you.
And just do a garlicky ass piece of steak. And for funsies, macaroni but with spiral noodles.
I love the spiral noodles. You get a good sauce to noodle ratio that way.
Yeah.
A lot to it.
It catches.
I want my mac and cheese. I'm kind of over the elbow unless they're fatter, you know.
Yeah.
I want something that's I don't need like a manicotti mac and cheese, though I would like to try that. But
Macacao.
something that's a little
spirals.
fatter.
Shells and spirals, dude.
I do want to shout out, James said steel cut oats changes the game. You know, I've never really gotten that much out of different, like grit, oatmeal, whatever, unless you're specifically getting your grits, the stone ground yellow grits from the old mill in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
The old mill is a fucking treat.
Mm.
It is a wonderful
That's a
location.
good ass grip, baby.
God. Time for a game. The next one, we're bringing back yet another old school one from Nintendo, a favorite of mine.
Yeah.
We're bringing back woke video games. We're going to give you a video game. You're going to woke it up for me. Daniel, let's start with Luigi's Mansion.
I'm going to change this one to DeSantis Mansion.
That's maybe.
And it's really just a bunch of ghosts of people who died on the Underground Railroad and people who were racially oppressed in Florida just chase Ron DeSantis around a haunted mansion and kick his ass.
Now, who do you play as? The ghost?
Oh, no, yeah, you play as the ghost. It'd be fun to play as DeSantis, just in the fact that you can just, realize what it's like for an elderly white man to get his
Well, it's kind of like
over.
Pac-Man. No matter how far you get, you know eventually you're going to
The
get.
ghosts are going to get you.
It's
Ghosts
coming.
your past. will.
If not now, when?
Yeah.
Woke Luigi's Mansion. Aaron, take it away.
Really, I'm gonna leave the name. I'm just gonna put a hyphen between man and Chun, Sioun, and Luigi's essentially gonna be a Hugh Hefner kind of character that runs this entirely male heterosexual bordello house, and it's just
Nothing but hunks.
all the gay sex you can stand.
Nothing but hunks, dude. I'm into that.
Hard body after hard body.
But talk about a real bug catching competition.
Mm.
All right, up next we got Call of Duty. Let's wake that one up.
Call of Duty. They're gonna. I mean, you're going to be shooting.
Go ahead.
You're just shooting up liberals, cracking Modelo's like a proud American now. Nothing but rainbow flags. There's all rainbow skins as far as the eye can see.
I got you, bitch. I'm online now. Call of Rudy Giuliani,
Yeah.
where basically it's a duck hunt simulator where you
Oh.
hide out in the bush.
He does kind of look like the duck hunt dog.
He does, and you call for him, and then he comes out of the bushes and you just blast him smithereens. Do 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 do.
Yeah, you remember whenever 9/11 happened, everybody was like, Rudy Giuliani is the best.
Don't worry about it. I got a tiny solution to that American Italian.
I got with that spaceship with the man there.
I replaced the towers with man. I got it.
I put the homeless people on rocket ships.
Goodbye.
A little bit of Zoidberg in that one. We put the homeless on the rocket ships. Let's go ahead and make Kirby woke for the woke jam.
He's so woke already.
No, he's already pretty goddamn
So
woke.
goddamn
Fan
woke.
acceptance.
Right.
Gender
Pink is a great
neutral.
icon.
neutral pink ball.
Yeah. Even though, who was it? Me and
Sucks
Macho
like a
did
maniac.
say Kirby is a dude. It's canon.
Well, yeah, he's a fucking fat piece of shit.
So we make him truly homogenous. Is that,
Just give him a big old fucking choke. I've got that saved in my phone somewhere. Kirby's got a big pink soft dick.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sucks it up and becomes a dick.
And we can, no.
Whatever. Yeah.
Stick with that.
Okay. You got it. Does this one stop you, dude?
Oh yeah, no, I got it. I'm right there. We just have Kirby use his absorption power to suck up Bernie Sanders, and he can just be Kirby Sanders. And
Nice.
he just wants to propose removal of college debt and free healthcare and education for every American citizen.
Kirby Sanders, dude.
How about we take it a step? It's like, I'm tired of Kirby, and there's no curb her. It's curb them.
It's
Curb then.
curb her enthusiasm, dude. Curb. Do the bomb joke sound, please.
I don't have it. Aaron's
Right.
got it.
Right.
More like. Thank you. Let's go and make Elden Ring woke. Oh.
So much to work with there.
Oh.
Okay, I got it. Elder Millennial Ring, where you just play as the, what are they called? The Forsaken?
Tarnished.
The Tarnished. But your job is to just go around and try to be an ally to the best of your abilities, but constantly feel the need to apologize for any time.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I really am sorry.
Sorry.
I hope I didn't offend anybody.
Rise, tarnished.
Rise,
Sorry.
Tarnished, and apologize for your predecessors.
Sorry.
Gen X has paved a way for you that is difficult and full of stumbling blocks.
Rise.
Spent half your life with tasteless shock humor, and now you must readjust.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
We really are. We're really fucking sorry.
Aaron, Elden Ring it.
I call Elden Ring That Bell, and we're going to have it be a metaverse environment where you, in essence, Me Too other people. You're able to move up to their avatars, call them out, protest against them in real time, and by still using the same slow, shitty Dark Souls-esque movements that they provide in their
It's not so
fucked
shitty,
up,
just not very good.
girthy, all-male gamer review.
You can dodge a lot when you
Yeah.
play it.
Yeah. I can't even fucking parry and like flurry rush in Tears of the Kingdom. I got no chance.
Hold on. I want to hit you.
And then you dodge through it. You break the game and you dodge through the sword.
Correct.
That's how you play it. And finally, speaking of parries and flurry rushes, we have to talk about the game that has consumed us for the past 2 months. Tears of the Kingdom. Let's make that woke. We have made Legend of Zelda woke before, but let's specifically Tears of the Kingdom. Just let your heart answer.
Let's go with Tears of the Alt-Right, and we're gonna make them pay for everything they've done by completely disbanding the Supreme Court. We're gonna
upheaval.
We're gonna finally admit to the people there's never even been a two-party system. We're just gonna reveal the one-party system that we've just been using the rights forces to bolster the lefts and fully take over the land. We're gonna take everyone's guns away. You're not gonna have any weapons.
No.
It's going to become a purely
Just like Tears of the Kingdom.
it's gonna become a pure. It's basically just a dating sim now, but consensual.
Finally. A game for the fellas.
Okay.
Daniel, I see you. You're looking like you're ready to take some shots.
Tears of the Kinkdom.
Okay. Lincoln.
A young tweak femboy and his gender unassigned lover travel deep into the depths beneath Hyrule to unearth the ancient leather daddy Kummendorf, and in doing so, break the Master Cock and Princess. I mean, Zelda's pretty much on point to begin with.
Yeah.
Sent back in time to a time before straps and whips to repair the Master Cock and send it forward in time to kink the hero of Hyrule. Is that good?
Yeah, that works.
Oh, I got
that's where Zonai devices come into play.
Oh man,
you trying to make a fuck bot out of a rocket and
just can't get the fuck hard enough.
And a fucking one of those balancers.
Oh,
you're trying to ramp. You got a rocket attached vertically to a piece of plywood with a balancer.
That's actually my fast travel method in Tears of the Kingdom. Plank stabilizer. Plank 8 miles long. Put link on the end. Turn on stabilizer. Yeet me 7,000 miles across the map.
God, fuck the death.
Fuck a horse. I'm out of here. I got that big horse. Did you get that big horse?
Oh, I got the big horse.
I love that fucking big horse.
Have you found Horse God?
Maybe.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the
Malaysia
Horse Fairy found, yeah.
The fly to Malaysia 415 or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I found it.
Yeah, it's this big horse god now.
Oh,
they got jokes. I like that. Like, you know, they're willing to tell you something instead of like, oh, the hero of time. Oh, you must have saved me. It's like, oh, what's going on out here? Hey, cool, a tasty human. I might eat you. Just kidding.
But for real, I'm hungry.
But maybe.
But maybe.
Yeah, horse god's a good break. Like, oh, is something going on around here? Cool. Do you have steamed rice balls? I'm a big fan of those.
Yeah.
What about some fried wild greens? Anything like that?
Oh, you mean the easiest things to find and cook at any given time? Sure.
Fuck you, I'm a horse.
I mean, I guess.
Have you found Zelda's horse?
I
Yeah.
found Zelda's horse.
I called her Goldie Haas.
I think I did call her Goldie. Yeah, it's cute.
Mine are all Haas except for I gotta let my boy Epona still keep his name, but everything else, like any of that, is like Hosker and Hostilda.
I've got Hamburger, and then I have my one steed that has like the most pull ability. His name's Peanut.
That's what I use. I just use Big Horse all the time. Me and Big Horse are yet to get to be friends, but I don't give a fuck if he's got 2 stamina. Me and Big Horse are going places.
So luckily, we have just killed so much time that I don't have to go through any more of these bullshit questions, and we can go through the final little end game here today. I promise you, my next episode will have a theme, but at least I have games this time. So,
King of Games.
the Tater Chip Championship has returned.
Oh, Law.
We're going to disappoint you yet again.
This time, we're going back to an old one. We're going to revisit it.
I'm going to make you pick the right answer.
Yeah, Checkers is gone, bitch.
Not a good option anymore.
Way off. No. We're going back to candy. We haven't done the Tater Chip Championship with candy, but one key detail is gone. There are no Reese Cups.
Okay.
Since it is the superior candy, as established,
Has been decided.
Episode 2.
we will now go through the rest.
It's hard, yeah, I don't.
So up first, we have a battle between the peanut M&M. Let's give a quick rundown. The peanut M&M, the best M&M, yes or no?
Peanut butter is better, but I do. It's a very close thing with the peanut. I do prefer the peanut over the regular M&M. I just like the peanut butter M&M the best.
Now, I like...
It's a Reese's piece.
I like a lot of... I do like the peanut M&Ms, but I like a lot of... The peanut butter is nice.
Already off the
I like the crunch one.
Oh, the coffee toffee, the dark
You remember
chocolate.
the crunch one came out like the late 90s, the blue bags? I was like, man, like the crispy ones? Is that?
Yeah, crispy.
Or an old school favorite that hurts your teeth. Let's talk about the Baby Ruth.
I like a Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth, I think, is a little...
Too much goddamn peanut.
It's a little bland now. I would probably go M&M. You know, you got more variety.
I do like the saltiness of a Baby Ruth. Given the 2 of the peanut confectures, I'm going to go Baby Ruth just because of the peanut to other shit ratio.
Okay, so that means I'm deciding factor. I'm going to go with the peanut M&M.
Yeah.
Baby Ruth, you've kind of signed yourself up for something with the nougat in the middle, which is great. But it is a thick, filling candy.
I'm a nougat man.
Peanut M&Ms, you can rock a few out. If you have the willpower, you can sit back with them.
If you're gonna go with a Baby Ruth, I think there's so many better options. I think it's kind of like why don't you just have a Snickers or something?
More
Up next,
peanuts.
Snickers or the Three Musketeers.
Snickers all day, every day. Musketeers fucking sucks.
I love a 3 Musketeers, and I will stand beside
God,
it.
it's nothing but Noog.
I love Noog. I don't know what it is.
Ted Nugent. There, I
love Ted Nugent.
Fucking cat scratch beaver.
Wang dang sweet poontang.
Yeah, that means pussy.
Go Three Musketeers.
Wango Tango.
Really?
Great White Buffalo.
I did not know that you had this. So
Aaron hates the Musketeers.
So far, these are two easy ones for me. Like Baby Ruth, you can throw it out the window, just dissolve it. Three Musketeers, erase it from the zeitgeist entirely.
Love Three Musketeers. Does a deep fry with the shit.
Now, but you like it more than the Snicks?
Yeah. I mean, sticks are good, but I'd rather have, like, if you gave me the two.
I'm not even like super Snicks, but fuck that.
If you handed me the two and I'm talking, like, we're talking full size bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the Three Musketeers. I like a Three Musketeers.
God, you know, if I feel like we're talking full size bars, a Three Musketeers would not be the option for me personally. I like a fun size Three Musketeers because it's this perfect little soft piece of chocolate.
I want the soft decadence of it over.
Give me a 0
and
bar.
you can tongue the
I'll suck it out of it.
tongue the inside of the yeah, like a crawdad, dude.
Yeah. It reminds me of my crawdads of my childhood.
I will go with Snickers on this one.
Sure. That's the answer. That's the safe answer. Everybody wants to go with the safe answer.
The safe answer. Three Musketeer is safe, you baby. You can nibble on that shit out the womb.
Nougat.
Exactly.
What is it?
Now, up next, a little bit of a wild card here. Actually, a wild card bounce later. Twix versus a Hershey bar.
Oh, Twix. Hershey's garbage.
Just Hershey straight chocolate regular? No almonds, no dark, no nothing? Milk chocolate, Hershey milk chocolate bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going whatever the other one is.
If you're going to fuck up a s'more with a Hershey, then fine, but...
There are better Hershey products.
Talk about Hershey's for 5 seconds.
Listen, did you know that Hershey chocolate, William Randolph Hirsch,
made of nothing but government subsidized corn.
So his job was to recreate German chocolate using American techniques. So America had an abundance of fresh milk, but the chocolate making process of fresh milk curdled and soured the milk, so it gave it kind of a soury tinge. Which he tried to formulate that chocolate over and over and over again, but using fresh milk, which is what he had abundance of in America. Or like German or Swiss chocolate would use condensed or some other kind of milk product. Give it a kind of a sour twang. And they just told everybody, that's what American chocolate tastes like. Everybody's like, oh, God.
So we said Twix.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Milky Way versus Good Bar.
Mr. Good Bar?
Yeah.
Is he Mr. Good Bar? Mr.
I have
Good
to
Bar.
remind myself.
Mr. Good Bar is a Hershey bar with peanuts in it.
Milky Way is a half-ass Snickers.
Exactly.
And full-ass Three Musketeers?
Exactly. How in the hell do you stand by this Three Musketeers?
I like
for?
Three Musketeers. Since I was a child, I will die on that hill.
Fucking hell. I mean, I guess you're all or nothing is the answer. You
Correct.
just don't want in between.
That's it. I want every bit of candy or nothing in there.
So we going Milky or Goody?
Goody.
A goodie, yeah.
Goody's good. I'll go with that. That's fine.
That's definitely my
We got
S-tier
2 wild
there.
card rounds for you with the Butterfinger versus the Carmelo bar.
I love the Butterfinger.
Ooh, those are both great, but I do want more texture. Give me the Butterfingy.
Okay.
They hurt my teeth, but I don't care.
Got the Simpsons backing too.
I should have Butterfinger BB.
Final in the wild card rounds, we have a Toblerone and a Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
No, I don't fuck much with either one of those.
Toblerone is just too much caramel. Ferrero Rocher's got some texture. It's got some, what was that, pistachio in there?
It's like hazelnut.
Hazelnut's it. That's the nuts on there.
I'll go with Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
Plus they fancy.
All right, peanut M&M's versus the Snicks.
If we're just sticking with the peanut M&M, I'll go Snicks.
I agree. The Twix versus the Good Bar.
Twix.
Twix.
Twix is great, man. Caramel cookie
I
chocolate,
do like a Twix.
and it's a good balance.
The Butterfing or the Ferrero Rocher.
Oh, Butterfinger.
Butterfinger.
Yeah.
Smart.
A little white trash.
Now
I
we've
like
got Snickers versus
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger. I think it's Snickers v Butterfinger.
Snicker-
Oh wait, yeah, sure.
Is
Snick
it?
v. Butterfinger?
Snick v Butterfinger. Yeah, it's Snickers versus Butterfinger.
Butterfinger.
Okay. Yeah, I do like the Butterfinger better. I don't want to.
Snickers is a whole meal.
I liked it a
sometimes.
lot more when I was a kid. Now I'm like,
I still like a Snickers, but it's just a whole,
Yeah.
just a whole production. Butterfinger is what it is. It doesn't put on air. It's two things.
Butterfingers.
Yeah.
and it's truly got that
Two things I
buttery
love.
flavor. I love that buttery flavor, and I'm fine
No
with picking
crunch.
it out of my teeth.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I hate it. I really don't care for
I
Butterfingers.
hate lush.
They're one of my faves, dog.
And if you want to be one of our faves, reach out to us. Facebook, Instagram, @TalkinHogs, Patreon.
Is that it? Did we just gloss over Butterfinger winning the Tater Chip
I hate
Championship?
that. Yeah.
Told you we disappoint you
Yeah,
again.
fucking suck. Correct answer was Snicks.
That's wrong. That's wrong. That's a basic bitch
We
answer.
checkered him again.
That's a basic bitch answer.
And if you want to get checkered up, patreon.com/talkinhogs. We got a new epic coming on that.
Check
And,
check it out.
Hot sauce, ATLBurns.com. Use the promo code HOGS15 for 50% off your order. That's 15, not 50. 15, HOGS15. Yeah, Patreon, Talking Hogs, YouTube, Talking Hogs, twitch.tv/Talking Hogs. Email us at the Gmail if you want candy recipes, if you want to see how deep Daniel's asshole goes.
It's way deep.
That's going to be talkinghogspodcast@gmail.com. And tune in next week whenever something else happens again.
Goodbye.
And hog on.
Keep Hergen.
Hergen.
Turn on.